Hey everyone, it's Chris and welcome back to the Ridge. Well, it's June and we're in the garden. And guess what we're going to talk about today? Garlic scapes. Join us.
Sweet Maple Ridge Farms. Come on down, everybody. Go!
So hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while, but we're out here. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and all that good stuff. So, you guys know how the order of operations go in our garden. I'm in charge of the tomatoes. I'm in charge of a couple other things, but the garlic and the onions are clearly under this jurisdiction of Mrs. Sweet Maple Ridge. So, I don't know anything about this. I'm going to turn it over to her. Mrs. Sweet Maple Ridge.
Okay, so we're in the first couple of weeks of June. So this is the garlic that we planted back in the fall. And you can see that it has started to get this little curly bit on here. And if you plant hard neck garlic, which is what we do have here, we'll put which one it is. We'll pop it into the video here.
You're saying hard net garlic.
Hard neck.
Oh, neck. Hard neck. Hard neck.
There's hard neck and soft neck. We're growing hard neck primarily because it keeps a little bit longer. But anyway, whenever you're about a month or so out from harvesting your garlic, your hard neck garlic, you'll start to see these little curly cues start to show up here. So what we're going to do is we are going to harvest these. They have a kind of garlicky, oniony flavor. I think it's pretty mild though. So what we're going to do is we're going to snap these off. And then we're going to take them into the house. So all you're going to do is just
And what are we going to do after that with them though? Like what's the point of this?
Well, I don't have a plan for them at this moment, so I'm probably going to leave some in the fridge and some I'm going to blanch them and put them in the freezer to use later.
So you just chop them up like a scallion?
Yes, you can use them like a scallion. Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to snap this as close to the base as you can, and it should just snap right off like this. And the longer you leave them, the straighter they're going to get. So, and if you actually look at this one right here, you can see that he's not quite as curly as the others are. And the straighter they get, the more mild the flavor. So if you like a really intense garlic flavor, you might want to harvest them sooner. Each one of your garlic is going to put off a scape.
Well, that's got a really strong garlic flavor or smell. Man, I'm really smelling that. Hey. Woo! Man, that smells delicious. If you like garlic, wow, I definitely recommend you do this. So this one, here, let me try this one. This one here?
Yeah, we're going to take them all.
I'm just going to snap this off right here, right?
Yep.
Bam. Did that. Look at that. And guys, if you can smell this, that has a very strong and delicious garlic flavor. That garlic flavor that we all know and love.
So even
if you don't like garlic, put that down in the comments. I'd like to know that about you. Okay. Here we go. This one, right?
Yeah, we're going to take them all. Every garlic plant is going to put off a scape. Even if you look down here at this one, I don't know what this guy's deal is, but look at how little he is. He's just not as happy, I guess. And even he's putting off a little scape. And you do want to, even if you're not going to use these, you want to harvest them so that your bulb will develop more fully down in the ground.
We all want our bulbs to develop more fully. Well, that is for sure.
If you use a lot
Snap that one off there.
If you use a lot of garlic like we do, then you definitely want your bulbs to fully develop.
Yep.
If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We really appreciate it.
All right, here we go. We're taking these. Man, here's a real curly one. That's great.
Yeah.
Guys, this is a very easy way to add a delicious little zing.
There's one more back there you can get.
Add a little delicious zing to some of your meals without actually using garlic. I definitely see this to be like a scallion, similar to like a scallion.
Yeah, and a lot of people will, if you Google, you can see there's all sorts of recipes. A lot of people will make pesto out of them. You pretty much just grind them up in like a food processor along with some Parmesan cheese and pine nuts, if that's your fancy, and make a pesto sauce. We're probably not going to do that. I think I'm just going to try to, like I said, stick some of them in the freezer.
Wow.
So that's the rest of these garlic scapes. We have about a month or so before we're going to be able to harvest our garlic. So now we're going to start keeping an eye on our lower leaves here for when they start to yellow. I am noticing that the tops of our leaves are starting to not be happy. We have had a really rough spring. It's been very wet. It was cold pretty late into the season. So I don't know really how our garlic's going to do, but if the garlic scapes are any indication of how we're going to do,
Wow.
I think our garlic's going to be a good crop this year.
Well, if you all have used garlic scapes in the past, please put it down in the comments. Let us know what you think. If you have a specific recipe or a use for them that you'd like to share, please, we're all ears. Please put all that down in the comments. We really appreciate everybody interacting with the video and all that. So that's it. That's the video. If you want to be an OG Mapler, like these two are, and you want to continue learning how to rely less and create more from high atop the Allegheny Plateau, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time out on the ridge.